morning, Keto Marnie here. It is Thursday morning, just after 9:30. I purposely am still downstairs because I really didn't want to break my fast until at least 9:30, which puts me at 18 hours. So I'm good. Now once I go upstairs, I'll probably break my fast once I get up there. But I have a couple of finished objects. They're not quite finished, but finished enough for me to show. So first one, I decided to go ahead and finish the, well, almost finish the hippo. I'm almost done. I just have to put nostrils on it and attach the legs. But for the most part, now, unfortunately, you know, the hippos, all my amigurumis are hit or miss. This one I'm kind of calling a miss. More like a misfit. The last two hippos turned out okay. This one, not so much. My stitches were too loose, so I got a lot of holes. And probably stuffed it too much. Although, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's stuffed too much. But yeah, so my stitches were too loose. I didn't have this problem on the last two hippos. And also, the arms are kind of sewed on wonky, like crooked. The belly looks good. The belly looked good when I got it attached. So I did a good job on that. And the snout looks good where it's attached. Eyes look okay. Ears, little wonky side goggled on the ears too, but I'm okay with that. So anyway, I've still got the legs to sew on. So basically a whip right here. And then I'll go ahead and show this. The only I'm done with the mermaid cocoon. The only thing I have left to do with that is to sew the loose strings in. So if you see that, that's what that is. So here is the mermaid cocoon. Now I'll show a picture of it. Well, I don't think I could stand up and, nope, still can't get it in there. I'll have to show a picture of it when it's laid out on the bed. But I definitely played some yarn chicken with this, and I kind of lost. So what I ended up doing, so these upper rows, now the bottom half of the body was done with the 6.0 hook. And then you're told to switch to a 7mm hook. I don't have a 7mm hook. This is an 8mm. I don't know that I've ever seen a 7mm hook before. I don't know. I've never seen one like that. So I could have gone to just the 6.5mm. I probably would have been better off with that. I don't know if I'm going to do that on the next one because I like to stay consistent. Although I might, because this hook tore my shoulder up. Yeah, I was using this hook yesterday to finish the upper body part, and last night I had ice packs on my shoulder because it was hurting so bad from using this large hook. So anyway, I wanted to be consistent and have three rows of shells in each section of colors. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so I wanted the same thing with the last section, but I ran out of yarn on the top row. And each one of these shells is 5 double crochets, chain 1, 5 double crochet. So what I did to force myself to have enough yarn was I ended up ripping it out, and I did 4 double crochet, no chain, 4 double crochet. So 8 double crochets in each shell, and this is what I had left. So I was able to have enough yarn, just enough yarn, for the mermaid tail and the hippo. Because I'm not going to need any more of the yarn to finish the hippo. All I got to do is attach the legs. And for the nostrils on the snout, I'll just be using this right here. And I am all kinds of tangled up right here. Okay, so that is my whip, we'll call it my hippo whip, and my finished object. Like I said, all I've got left to do on the mermaid tail is sew the strings in, and I will be ready to start my next mermaid tail. And let's see, so the colors that I'm going to use for that one, for the next one, see this one right here, the one I just showed you, is going to be for my my niece, and this one that I'm going to work on next is going to be for my youngest, or my oldest granddaughter. So I've got neon pink, purple, orange, and this drizzle me this. Light kind of washes it out a little bit. Let's see if I can fix this. Still might not be able to see it, I don't know. So these are going to be the colors for the next one. All over on the floor. All right. I am just all kinds of discombobulated here. Alrighty. I was gonna finish my yellow hippo, but after I got done doing the body, I ran out of the yellow, and I still need enough yellow to do the head, and I don't have enough for that. I think, yeah, I don't have it. This is where all the dead yarn goes, where I'm not going to do anything with it. But so that's all the yellow I had left. So that wasn't going to be enough to do the head. So I'm going to have to get a new one. And for the life of me, I can't remember what in the world I used the yellow one for, why I don't have enough to finish the hippo. So the next hippo I think is going to be the blue one, because I'm working on the legs of that one right now. I just work on that outside. And today is supposed to be the last day of the 90 plus degrees. It's supposed to be 98 degrees. The heat index was 103 yesterday. So I always go outside for 1 hour every afternoon, regardless of the temperature. I have a reason for doing that, personal reason. But anyway, I go out there for an hour. I always take ice pack out there with me just to help cool myself off. But that's where when I'm outside, that's where I work on the hippos. All right, so I think that's going to do it right now. I'm going to go up and break my fast. I don't know what I want to break it with, but I think I want eggs. All right, so I will check back in a little bit. All right, so this is my first meal of the day. I got 2 eggs here. I started to break it up before I started filming. So 2 eggs, avocado, 2 truffles. I actually used the avocado mayo this time instead of sour cream. I just like it better. I got my pink salt and pepper. I got coffee there with MCT oil and heavy cream. First meal of the day. I did break my fast at 10 o'clock though. I broke it with a, I'd say about 2 or 3 spoons of the Keystone ground beef and sausage mixture. I just had a couple spoons of that when I got up here. But my sister came over, so I didn't cook anything while she was here, so I'm having my first meal. 11:45 now. Alright, there's the tomato. That's just, I haven't eaten any of it yet. It's just sliced like that. My dad slices them and puts them on a plate and keeps them in the refrigerator. So anyway, that's going to do it for the rest of my first meal, my breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it. Okay, gonna have a couple slices of this less than fake cheese and some pork rinds and a Hallmark Christmas movie, and he's one of my favorites. Yummy. Alright, here is my unimaginative dinner. Again, I am having the Keystone ground beef mixed with the sausage. I'm probably going to top it with the sour cream mixture that I made yesterday with the buffalo ranch sauce, garlic salt, and ranch seasoning. And that is going to be dinner. I kind of got burnt out on my Portofino yellowfin tuna, so I'm just giving it a break. Probably going to have that tomorrow night, though. So, alright, that's dinner. These little green tomatoes are starting to get a little bit bigger on this volunteer tomato plant. These tomatoes are just about ready to be picked pretty soon. Not quite. These are the tomatoes that Dad picked earlier when he came out to feed the cats. That one doesn't look that great, but otherwise, they look good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close out today since you've already seen my dinner. It's going to be, I'm going to go outside here in a little bit, a couple hours, and it's going to be super, super hot. Anyway, I don't have anything else, so if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really, really appreciate that. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.